This is a short video in which I want to show how to start the engines in the TwinOtter, newly released TwinOtter in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So let's jump right into the airplane and let's check it out. So there is the cockpit, and we can basically go here, turn on the battery, turn on the DC master. We can set the lights, position lights, no smoking, maybe fasten seatbelt as well, and ensure the fuel levers are off, the prop levers are set to theater, and the throttle is set to minimum throttle. If this is done, then we go to the fuel boosters. We turn them on. When this is done, we can turn on the anti-collision lights and start the ignition of the right engine. When the RPM here is at about 12 or more, then we give the fuel to the right engine. And then the right engine is gonna start. And we can see this also here, RPM has increased. Now, we wanna do the same for the left engine. So let's ignite. So we start left engine. Wait till we get 12% here, we got it, and we give the fuel to the left engine, and it's starting. And we should also see RPMs on the left engine. Now increase further to the position which is here locked. We increase the throttle to around 70% of the RPM. And afterwards we go back to these switches here upwards, and we turn on the generators on both engines. We can also turn the bleeder on, the air conditioning, flight compartment fan. Now we can reduce the throttle. So you can see we are moving already because I didn't insert the parking brakes on. So let's stop it. Let's turn on reverse thrust. And let's stop moving. And parking brakes are set. And we can set prop full. Now we set flaps to 10, and we are basically ready for a takeoff. So let's release the parking brakes again. Let's set the landing lights since we're on the runway. Let's ensure they are on. They are. And let's turn on the strobe lights. And let's move a little bit. Let's just make some takeoff. It's a little bit windy here. We got 75 knots. We're rotating. And there we go. Now reduce the throttle to around 75%. continue our flight around Kirkwall in the UK. Let's make a loopy-loop and try to land somewhere. Go.
5, don't sink. Don't sink.
We are still on flaps 10, let's set flaps 20.
Don't sink.
And we'll sink a little bit.
Don't sink.
We'll try to land on this runway visually. Flaps 30. We'll reduce speed to about 80 knots.
Sink rate.
Flaps 30 are set.
Sink rate. Minimums.
We'll land on this runway 09er, we'll make some turn.
Sink rate. 100. Banking. Sink rate. 50. 30. 20. 10.
A little bit of Wilson, basketball on the runway. And we got off the runway. Yeah, we're way too fast. Let's make some drift. And stop here. In this nice stand. There we go. Alright, and we have stopped. Well, now let's shut down the airplane. So let's set the parking brakes. Set the heater. And we can also turn off the fuel from the engines. Flaps are going back to 0. And we can turn off fuel boosters. And also the lights. They're not necessary anymore. The generators are coming off. And also these switches here. That's basically it. Turn off the batteries. And we have successfully parked in Kirkwall. Thanks for watching. See ya. Take care.